speak, Nicole Andersson, Best.Women.
Thank you for the floor. Good afternoon. My name is Nicole Andersson, and I'm president of the Shareholders Association Best.Women. We work to promote women in management positions in the major listed companies in Denmark. Before I start on my intervention, I would like to thank Mr. Göran Ando and Mr. Lars Rebien Sørensen for their review of the 2015 annual report. And I would like to congratulate the board and all of the staff in Novo Nordisk for your fine accomplishment in 2015. In Denmark, the percentage of women represented on the boards of the major listed companies constitute only 16%. The number of women represented at executive management level in the same companies constitute only 10%. We find this to be completely unacceptable when we take into account that Danish women make up 47% of people with higher education at university level. The absence of women on decision-making boards poses not only a threat to our democratic understanding, but to the sustainability and growth of our economy. This needs to change. We therefore urge the biggest companies in Denmark to take on more social responsibility and to invest in women's opportunities in their organizations. Today, we urge Novo Nordisk to do the same. Novo Nordisk claims to be a front-runner in the field of corporate social responsibility. However, we cannot see this to be true with respect to gender equality and diversity. Even though there are currently 3 women on the board, there are today no women on the executive management, which consists entirely of 9 men. In all of Novo Nordisk's top-level management, women only constitute 14%. In a company with more than 41,000 employees, it is absolutely inconceivable to us that it has not been possible to find at least one woman who is worthy of a seat in the executive management. Has Mr. Göran Ando or Mr. Lars Rebien Sørensen any thoughts about what the composition of an all-male executive committee may signal to the ambitious female employees of their company? Or for that sake, to the rest of the world? Well, we have. To us, it signals an organization that fails to live up to its own social standards and norms that it so much aspires to in its communication with its shareholders and stakeholders. We are also very displeased with the fact that the annual report only contains very few key performance indicators for gender equality and diversity. This makes it very difficult for us as shareholders to keep track of any improvements made in this area. Gender equality is so much more than just an equal representation of men and women in management. How about reporting on reducing the wage gap or the percentage of women and men on parental leave? Lastly, we would like to call on all investors and shareholders to put pressure on Novo Nordisk to work towards setting clear targets for women in top-level management and ensure equal opportunities in its organization. This is, after all, one of the 17 sustainable goals of the United Nations that we believe all global companies should aspire to achieve by 2030. Thank you.